Shavua Tov, a gute Woch. I'm Rafael Rabinovich, and I would like to tell story 203 of the Shivchei of Shem Tov, the oldest source of Baal Shem Tov stories ever to be published. The title of the story is Shmias Shel Rabbi Nachman me Horodenka, the ear or the hearing of Rabbi Nachman of Horodenka. Says the author of the Shivchei of Shem Tov. On one occasion, the Baal Shem Tov was speaking in praise of the Rav Moreno Nachman of Horodenka, one of his great Hasidim. And Rav Nachman of Horodenka was in front of him at a certain distance. So Rabbi Nachman began coming closer and leaning forward and putting his ear like he wants to hear what the Baal Shem Tov was saying, and people were surprised. So when they asked the Baal Shem Tov, why is Rabbi Nachman doing this, leaning with his ear like this? So the Baal Shem Tov explained that Rabbi Nachman of Horodenka had asked Hashem for a special request, a special grace, that he should not be able to hear except that which was for him to hear. So these praises of him, he would not be able to hear. And when he saw that the lips of the Baal Shem Tov were moving, he assumed the Baal Shem Tov is speaking words of Torah, so he wanted to come closer to hear the words of Torah of the Baal Shem Tov. The truth is that when the Baal Shem Tov actually spoke just Divrei Torah, Rabbi Nachman was able to hear him even when standing at a great distance. Another version that I heard, says the author of the Shivchei Baal Shem Tov, is that the Rav, the Baal Shem Tov, did this intentionally because he realized that he was speaking, praising Rabbi Nachman, and he would see his lips and not be able to hear his voice. So that when he leaned in to hear, people began to laugh. The Baal Shem Tov asked him, or rather did this because he did not like that Rabbi Nachman should ask Hashem for such a thing, not to hear except was necessary. And he said, if you merit according to your actions, you should have it. Or would the Kadosh Baruch Hu, would the Holy One, blessed be He, not give you your word? As we find the story of Abraham Avinu after he did the Bris Milah, after Abraham Avinu circumcised himself, he was given special powers in all his five senses, including the sense of hearing. And if it wasn't because of your good actions, how would you go up in spiritual levels? Abraham Avinu, says the Gemara, was able to have control over his senses, to the point that he would kind of filter and not see or hear the things that were not correct or right. But if something is good, accept it. May we merit all that is good, and indeed accept it, and raise spiritual levels, and merit all the blessings in merit of the stories of the Baal Shem Tov. May all Jews be protected from all evil. May Hashem grant us everything that is good in a revealed manner. I'm telling all the stories of the Shivchei Baal Shem Tov here in the channel, and I have translated the book from English into Spanish. So I will continue for the next several weeks telling the stories here, and I am working on revising the translation and preparing the publication. It's slow and painstaking job. I appreciate all contributions to this end, also for the cost of the publication. You can see links below, and please subscribe, watch the stories, tell Baal Shem Tov stories, give me a like, come every Motzi Shabbos, and tell your friends. Blessings to everyone. Shavua Tov. A gute Woch.